What I'm going to be doing tomorrow is take these doors off. I'm going to make a bracket for there and a bracket in here where the door bolts. It's a bit hard to see that. 2 bolts there, and then I'm going to get a bit of tube to go along here and one for each side, because I don't want these doors, like I've got good gaps, I want it to stay that way. Doors are coming off, the rest of the bolts, everything's coming off, this body's coming off. I've made a plate for here, there's one on each side. Now I'm going to make a plate that goes here, and then I'll weld a bar across. Well, they're the 2 front plates. Go up here, and then I'll just weld a bar in between there. Right, I've made those braces. They'll be strong enough. I've seen one of these cars on a rotisserie, and they only had it mounted at the very back and the very front, and they didn't have anything here. So that must be a pretty stiff body. If you go on Australia's, what is it, S600, S800 owners or something, you'll see it, it's yellow. The guy just takes it off the rotary and then puts it, rotisserie, and then he puts it on his chassis. Anyway, I'll put them there just in case, because I don't want it to bend. You never know. They're similar to the ones I made for the MGA I fixed. Anyway, they're done. It should have took not long, took long. Anyway, what I'm doing here is I've been fish oiling all up in here, all up in under the guards, everywhere that I've welded, and everywhere, anywhere. It's just getting all that. It's a messy job. The stuff drips out. I've already wiped heaps of this up. I've done the whole front end. You just got to keep wiping it up as it drips out. Now I'm doing, wheels are going back on. I'll wipe this up for the last time. Well, not for the last time, but for now. And then I'll move these bits of cardboard back, and I'll do all up in the back on both sides. Right, the whole car's fish oil now. I've just been wiping this stuff up. It's never fun. You get it all over you, everywhere. You're always wiping it up. This whole piece here was replaced. That section there, I got it all right up in every little bit of that. Everywhere that it's been, everywhere anyway, I just, especially where it was all welded, it's all been filled up with that stuff. If you don't put it there, your repairs are just going to come back. You're going to be fixing it again in 4 or 5, 6 years, whatever. Anyway, this car now will last 20, 30 years. There's no reason why it won't last longer than that. If you keep it inside, the thing will just last, and it'll just keep on lasting. You know, if you leave it outside, that's different. All cars rot outside, even a brand new one, you put it out there, you know, 10, 15 years later, it's stuffed. The next day, I just went around and wiped all the drips out under these seams. I can tell it's got in where I want it because it's dripped out all along these seams. Right up all along here on both sides. That's what I want. It's up in here. You just come along and just keep wiping those little drips off. Anyway, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Both sides is like that. You really want to get that fish oil right up in everywhere. I'll do more, but that's pretty good. But it's not finished. I will put more of it on there eventually. Once it's painted, I'll make sure that it doesn't need any more. There's a quick look at the jig that I've made for the car. It's 100% ready to come off. The body's not as heavy as I thought it was, but I still want to have 4 guys here at least to make sure it comes off and goes on that jig without getting damaged. And that's the plan anyway. Anyway, I'll put up a video. I'll just put a little video of this, and I'll do a video of making that jig and getting the body off. That'll be coming up in a few days. Thank you.